25-year-old Marcos Maidana fighting for the first time in the United States, manning 19 bouts in Argentina, 6 in Germany, 1 in Panama. He's been in the United States for the last 5 weeks. Victor Ortiz told us yesterday, with the passing of Michael Jackson, the king of pop, who performed his last rehearsal here Wednesday night before passing away. Last time that he was a headliner for anything is when he sang Old Christmas Tree at a school play.
Maidana seems to be a little uncomfortable. I appeared studying his body language, so I would thought that if he comes out, he could, if he got caught, at least I'm saying, by Ortiz, he would be hurt early because he's very nervous, but the way he's fighting, he looks just opposite.
10 first-round knockouts for Maidana. Remember, 19 of his bouts have happened in his native Argentina.
His idea of starting cautiously, I can't wait till he gets heated up.
Straight left from Ortiz, then shoots left to the body. Good left hand by Maidana.
Both guys come out fairly dry. Neither one of them is really sweated, warmed up like most fighters do, especially with a fight of this magnitude. But yeah, but Ortiz seems to be studying and trying to figure him out.
Ortiz got caught leaning, then he landed a right and a left combination. Counter right, and then Ortiz drops Maidana.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ortiz gets dropped from a big right hand.
And his legs are very shaky, Bob.
Shaky. He seems to be the worst for wear. He doesn't seem to be as stabilized.
He needs to hold, or this could be very bad news for Ortiz.
Ortiz was down in the Asalas fight back last year. Got up and finished him off, but Victor Ortiz is in trouble. Can Maidana finish him? Ortiz short left.
The good thing about both guys are punching.
What a round one. Both men have been down. Ortiz holding on with that left hand.
But I think that's smart to try to smother this guy and not give him any space while he's hurt.
Final seconds of round one.
And every punch this round has been a power.
What a round!
Here you see the first knockdowns coming in from Maidana was coming in caught with a right hook that he didn't see because he was delivering his own punch. And then you see it's very similar coming in. You see Maidana land a short, straight right hand, which was the same punch that he scored his knockdown with.
Ortiz landed 16 of his 42 power connects. Maidana 17 of 61. Each man was down in round number one.
And both men, particularly Ortiz, got up off the canvas, not from flash knockdowns, but when it looked like their nights might be over.
But Maidana seems to be a little...
You're in the camp of Ortiz right now. Let me ask you, what would be your game plan here in round number 2 to start?
Well, there's not too much more he can do except what he's doing. I would tell him, if you do get hurt, tie him up. Don't try to cover up because you can't see punches that good. And just keep doing what you're doing.
What about if you're on the other side, the Maidana camp?
Well, Maidana has got nothing to lose. All he can do is just do what he's doing, just come out and brawl and hope that he can land the shot because he doesn't have the still boxing skills of Ortiz or the speed.
There's that looping right hand.
That's what he's got to do.
Ortiz that time dipped away from another right hand. Though that could sort of tip the scale in your balance if one of these guys decide to use a little bit of the jab and try to set something up.
Yep. No one is shooting any jab. Everything is a power shot here.
Maidana walked into a shot. It looked like their heads even came together. Yep, referee Roel Kaya seems just checking to make sure there's no blood. Good right hook to the body by Ortiz. Ortiz trying to load up a power shot. Maidana countered right hand. Drops Maidana.
against the ropes.
I think that's it. It looks like his man, he just said he quit.
Here comes Ortiz trying to finish it here in round 2. He's got power with both hands. 10 seconds to go. Steps in with the left. Hooks to the body. Maidana trying to fight back. He goes down again. Cannot be saved by the bell in any round. He's up and he's getting his count.
Oscar De La Hoya is motioning to Ortiz, pointing to his head, saying, "Be smart," from ringside. De La Hoya, Ortiz's promoter.
Knockdowns.
Here you go, you see the knockdown, and the knockdowns are always coming because both guys are so aggressive that they're going in with no mindset on defense at all. And that's why these knockdowns, every one of them is happening just as the guys are coming in throwing punches, not while they're trying to get away from punches. It's amazing. We've had 4 knockdowns in 2 rounds of boxing.
Ortiz landed 21 of 39 in round 2. They were all power shots at 54%.
Seems like Ortiz is trying to box maybe just a little bit more this round.
And not get too careless.
Good right hand, though, by Maidana.
I mean, Ortiz made a few moves that looked a little defensive from long range. Got hit right on the chops by a good right hand. But responds, you see Ortiz's temperament. When he gets hit, when he gets hurt, he responds by attacking. Maybe not smart, but it's fan-friendly.
That shot hurt Ortiz.
You know, before the fight, I was saying that both of these guys' background, a lot of the drama that they've had in their lives has made them create a lot of character, and it's coming through in the fight. They both are fighting that way with guys who are determined to win this fight regardless at all costs. It has no fear because of experiences they've had in their social and private life.
Yep, you saw the feature on Ortiz. Maidana just missed with the counter right. Got the shoulder of Ortiz.
There have been whispers in boxing about Ortiz's chin recently. And we've seen him down and badly hurt in this fight, albeit against a good puncher.
Yeah,
but there's never been any whispers about his heart, and you can see why. Clearly, Ortiz has a lot of heart.
It goes back to his life.
He's fought to survive.
The punches of Maidana is getting slower and wider now, even though he's punching with a lot of power. You know, it seems like at this point, Ortiz can see his punches and kind of adjust and prepare for them a little better.
Upset here in round number 3. No knockdown. Folks, mark your calendar. We get set for the start of round number 4. Let's check in as we get ready for round number 4 with Ortiz and Maidana underway. Here's our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob. 2 rounds to 1 even in favor of vicious Victor Ortiz. Bob, the first round, I got to tell you, you had to score a 10-10. I mean, there just wasn't a winner. Both guys scored knockdowns, but, you know, there was just no advantage to either guy. In round 2, Victor Ortiz had a 10-7 round because he scored 2 knockdowns, and I thought Victor Ortiz still won the 3rd round, even though Marcos Maidana's got that sneaky right hand that he gets in. But in round 3, Marcos Maidana started to do this. He started to hold, and you can see Victor Ortiz stayed on top of him, got the best of him. 2 rounds, 1 even in favor of Victor Ortiz.
A rare even round from Harold. Hard to argue. Both men were down in that first round.
Maidana, meanwhile, although he is getting a little sloppier, remains a very dangerous opponent because not only can he punch, but his will has not been broken. He's still in there trying to win. He's not just riding out the string here.
That's a good point. And also, there's been a lot of, to me, seemingly hard rabbit punches, semi-rabbit punches when those guys get close. One guy will be holding one guy's arm and hitting with powerful shots right on the back of the side of the head.
You know, Maidana got dropped in the first round and twice in the second. He hadn't been down but once in his career. That was back in 2005 against Omar Leon.
After the second knockdown in the second round, it seems like he wanted to quit.
No, he hasn't fought that way.
No, he's got... You know, I would really wonder if Ortiz would use his right jab a little bit more and utilize that, and I think that would change the whole fight. to some degree, and then he would be able to land a nice, clean, precision type punch. The way it's going now, anyone can catch anyone the way these two guys are fighting.
According to CompuBox, the two have landed a combined possible 48 thrown.
Saca la mano, Víctor. Déjalo ir, Marco. Déjalo ir, Marco. Está deteniendo.
The swelling under the left eye of Maidana.
Stop. Break. 10 segundos. Paren la campana.
Double right hand. Maidana blocked part of it. End of the fourth. Marcos Maidana scheduled for 12. We begin round number 5. Ortiz starts off with a jab. Ortiz has connected 54 of his power shots so far in the fight to Maidana's 44. You know, a little inexperienced at times where you said get that jab going a little bit. Don't play for just the big shots where he kind of drifts away from the game plan.
Yeah, but I think overall he's been fighting there. I just think he needs to box a little bit more because he's still a much more accurate puncher at this stage of the fight and much more precision than Maidana is, and I think he needs to box a little bit because he don't need to trade so much.
One of the hallmarks of
Maidana,
great fighters and championship fighters, is that when they get hit, their instinct is to throw two back. And Ortiz certainly had.
Maidana cautioned again for that punching behind the head, that rabbit punch.
Those are not no light punches. Those are some very hard punches behind the head.
Stop.
Maidana chasing Ortiz, shot an uppercut inside.
Ortiz couldn't fight. He actually was moving like a boxer without boxing.
They exchange big shots and then hold on. Now they try to fight out of it. Ortiz is cut on the right eyebrow.
The way these guys are going, anybody can go down.
These are nuclear shots these two are throwing.
Now that's going to give Maidana more energy now after seeing the blood coming. Even though he was cut himself with a slight cut, now he's going to get more energy now.
Now the question is going to be, is that cut from a punch or an accidental clash of heads?
That's a good point because their heads were colliding as well as they were punching.
Because if this fight eventually gets stopped because of the accidental clash of heads, they would go to the scorecards. If it gets stopped because that cut worsens and it was ruled from a punch, then it would be a win for Maidana if Ortiz couldn't continue later on in the fight because of that cut. Key point. Good shot by Maidana. Right up the middle. Oh, big right hand by Maidana.
Maidana cannot miss with the right hand.
Right here you can see Maidana land the left hand right on the eye, and that's what caused the cut. No doubt about it. It was definitely not a butt. Here we see Maidana come in here and throw a right hand once again right on the other. Could have cut his other eye.
So it's been ruled a punch, and Maidana comes right out to start round number 6.
Ortiz has to find an answer for that right hand Maidana's throwing, or he's not going to win this fight. I mean,
he pulls back.
Ortiz is in trouble.
Maidana's figured out he can't miss with the right hand, and he won't stop throwing it.
Ortiz is in big trouble, and he goes down.
3, 4, 5. You okay, son? Let's do it. Come here.
Well, it looks like Ortiz doesn't. I think he was waving his hands like he didn't want to continue.
And I think the left eye swelling up too.
Yep.
That's too bad. Let's stop it. Yep.
They're going to stop it because of that cut.
What a fight.
We just saw a moment in a fighter's career that could define his career. Ortiz was dropped, cut, exhausted,